Take me for a trip upon your magic swirling ship, for my senses have been stripped, and my hands can't feel to grip, and my toes too numb to step. Wait only for my boot heels to be wandering. I'm ready to go anywhere, I'm ready for to fade onto my own parade. Cast your dancing spell my way, I promise to go under it. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there ain't no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Hi there, Martin here from Jars Beginner Guitar Lessons. Hope you're having a great day, as usual. I'm doing Mr. Tambourine Man today, one of those songs that's kind of been there in my life at various back points. Brilliant song. What's it about? I have no idea. Great lyrics. The idea of Mr. Tambourine Man. It's kind of surrealistic, isn't it? That's one of the phrases that's been used, surrealistic imagery, magic realism. Apparently it was written on a road trip from New York down to San Francisco. Dylan was in a car with some other people, so I suppose they were throwing around lyrics. Fellini-esque type of lyrics going on there. That's another thing I did during my research. I found out Fellini, Rimbaud, however you say that, one of the libertines. And of course you've got Yellow Submarine, which came a little bit later than that. Could have been inspired partly by lyrics like this. Anyway, there's also Alice in Wonderland connection, you could say. Whatever you want to do, it's kind of quite magical type of lyrics. They are very inspiring. Anyway, I'm looking at the Byrds version, which is a lot swingier. It's a lot more easy on the ear. The Dylan version was written and released in early '65, and the Byrds kind of more or less did their version straight after. They took the second verse from the Dylan song, a second of 4 I think, so that was quite a short song, very radio friendly, pop friendly. So it's an abridged version. Yeah, Dylan's is actually quite hard. I find it harder to play. It's a drop D. It's using a different strum pattern. Doesn't have that lovely jangly bit at the start, which really, you hear that on the radio, you know what's coming on. So it's really lovely. That jingly jangly sits in with the Mr. Tambourine kind of imagery, which is fantastic. Okay, so about the song. The song's fairly simple. A nice strummy song for beginners. It's great. No bar chords. Woo! So let's have a look at the song. Okay, the song. Mr. Tambourine Man. Okay, the song. I'm going to follow my song sheet through, which I will pop up on the website. It's going to be really focusing on a strummy version for beginners, but I will look at the riff at the end. So basically I'm going to do a song analysis, look at the chords, the strum pattern, and then that riff at the end. Okay, so let's have a look. It starts with the chorus, and we are playing a G chord. So for the G chord, you're going to make, you're going to put your first finger on A2, your second finger on E3, and your third finger down onto E3. Okay, if you're struggling with that, remember you can play reduced G or small G, however you call it, and that's the bottom 4 strings, third finger on E. The second chord in the chorus is A. First finger on D2, second finger on G2, third finger on B2, strum 5 strings. Avoid the top or the lower E, whatever you call it. Top E is, I've been told, is the wrong phrase. Anyway, this one nearest to you, the thickest string, avoid that. 5 strings. Just strum the 5 strings. A downwards. So far. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man. And then we've got D. First finger on G2. Second finger down there on E2. Twist slightly to fit those in. And then third hops over there into B3. 4 strings at the bottom from D down. And then it goes back to a G. So the first line of the verse would be this. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I've chosen to use my talking growly voice, if you don't mind. Now think about singing then. Second line, back to a D. I'm not sleepy, and there, up to a G, ain't no place I'm going to. I think the lyrics are quite accurate. I've checked them. I think there's different versions of the lyrics, so I suppose make them up as you go along. Great, that's Dylan kind of did, didn't he? No, of course he didn't. He's a great poet. Third line, hey, Mr. That's a G. Down to an A, Tambourine Man. D, play a song for, back to G, me. In the D, jingle, jangle, back to D. Morning, I'll come A, following D, you. Now we have a gap here. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe it's 2 bars. But again, you can adjust that accordingly. Then we go into the verse. Remember, this is the second verse of the 4 in the original Dylan song, but the Birds just use this one. Okay, so it's the same chords again in various orders, or I think it's the same order. Let's have a look. So start from G. Take me for a, go into A, trip upon your D, magic swirling to G, ship. For my D, senses have been stripped, G. And my D, hands can't feel to G, grip. And my toes, D, too numb to step. Wait, D, only for my, back to G, boot heels to be wandering. So holds that for a bar. Then back to G, I'm ready to go anywhere. I'm ready for to fade. On D, to my own parade. G, cast your D, dancing spell my, back to G, way. Now hold the G. I promise to go A, under it. And then it goes back to the chorus. Now the timing. If you're counting, you'll go back. Let's go back to the verse. You've got to take me on a trip upon your magic swirling ship. My senses have been stripped, and my hands can't feel to grip. Now you get 4 strums between each chord change. The verse is a count of 4 between chord changes, apart from where it says wandering, where it holds it for 2 bars. On the chorus, on the other hand, I think we've got a shorter. Let's have a look, let's count. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, and there ain't no place I'm going to. Almost exactly the same, isn't it? It's a count of 4 between chord changes on the chorus also. So there you go, you can follow that pattern through. Nice simple down strums. If you want, just do 3 down strums and give yourself a chance to get between the chords. So for example, hey Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, and there ain't no place I'm going to. You get the idea? If that's too difficult, take it right down to 2 strums. Hey Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. And that gives you a chance, really. As soon as you hit the 2nd strum, start moving towards the next chord. You're walking your fingers in, and it'll help you get to those chords quicker, and you'll start landing on them in one lump of fingers, shall we say. One lump of fingers? What are you talking about, mate? You know what I mean. Instead of walking them in when you're trying to get to those chords, you start landing on them without falling off of them. I think you know what I mean. So that's it. It's a nice structured song. Follows neatly all the way through, with the odd chord being held between chorus and verse. The strum pattern, now if you want to take that a bit more up, you want to do a harder strum pattern, shall we say, you can do that kind of what I call the Stand By Me typical strum pattern, which is a down, down, up, down, up. Hey Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 down, up. You get the idea there. I kind of overdid that a bit, didn't I? So it's down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. What I say to my students is just do the down, down, up for each chord change, and the up, down, up will kind of start to fall into place as you get much more confident with your strumming. So it would be like this: down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Yeah, it's actually quite hard singing the chord rhythm in the melody of the song. Yeah. Okay, so there we go, that's the chord pattern. Hopefully that's helped you there. I'm going to have a look at the riff now. So the riff is, it starts with an open D, then you go to 2 on the G. Now at the start they put in an extra O. So the first 3 notes would be, like this. Okay, so it comes back up to that open D. It only does that at the very beginning. The first part of the riff. I think it's at the start of the song and then at the end of the song. Okay, second part, we've got 4 on a G, 2. Okay, so far. 4-2-0 on the G string. Then we go up to 4 on the D. This riff's in 2 parts really, so that's where the first part finishes. Once again. Okay, so that basically it's a jingle jangly bit at the end, which if you make that shape, first finger on the D2, and then another finger, less preferably a third, on the B3, you pick. Now, I'm not saying this is actually correct, this is kind of my interpretation of it, and it suits. They might pick down this chord and then up. It's very difficult to tell because they're using that 12-string Rickenbacker, which is very unique sounding. I'm just doing a regular sounding acoustic guitar. Let's put it all together first and then I'll show you. See what I did there? Just kind of picked from the D2 down to the B3 and then open G. Now they might be doing something slightly different, but it's kind of in and around that ballpark. It'll get you by anyway. Okay, that is all folks. Take care and goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully that's helped you, got you strumming. As I say, go and check out some birds, especially some Dylan, and enjoy. Hope the sun is shining wherever you are. Okay, have a great day. Thank you very much. Bye.